Launch, the blueprint for building a profit-focused partnership program in 90 days. Written by Mark Brigman, PhD, founder and CEO of Partnernomics. Narrated by Matthew Longmire. Chapter 12. Building Your Profit-Focused Partner Program. A good plan well executed is better than a perfect plan never executed. General George S. Patton. The moment Jennifer Rodriguez completed her 10th step of the Partnernomics quick launch methodology, she experienced a profound shift in her perspective about business growth. For years, her marketing agency had struggled with unpredictable revenue cycles and high customer acquisition costs that consumed an ever larger portion of her budget. She had hired additional salespeople, invested in lead generation software, and tried every direct marketing strategy her industry recommended. The results remained frustratingly inconsistent despite her team's best efforts. Now, 12 months after implementing the Partnernomics quick launch program, Jennifer's business operated with the predictable revenue engine she had always wanted but never believed was possible. 4 carefully selected partners generated 40% of her new customer acquisitions at half the cost of her team's direct sales efforts. Her sales cycles had shortened by 30% because partners provided warm introductions instead of cold outreach. Most importantly, her customers stayed longer and spent more because they came through trusted referral sources, making them more willing to buy higher engagement packages. Jennifer's transformation exemplifies the effectiveness of adhering to a proven methodology over relying on random partnership activities to achieve profitable outcomes. She had discovered what thousands of other business leaders now understand: your fastest route to sustainable revenue growth runs through the trusted relationships that already exist with your ideal customers. Your fastest route to new revenue. You now have the complete blueprint for building a profit-focused partnership program, transforming your go-to market strategy from expensive direct sales to efficient indirect channels that leverage established relationships with your ideal customers. The methodology you have learned represents the distillation of more than 4,000 successful partnership implementations across every industry and business model. The core concept remains elegantly simple yet powerfully effective. Your fastest route to new revenue flows through the trusted relationships that already exist with your ideal customers. The prospects that you want to reach have trusted relationships in the market ecosystem that you serve. Your challenge was never convincing prospects to trust you. Your challenge was identifying who your prospects already trust and building collaborative relationships with those trusted advisors. This fundamental insight changes everything about how you approach business development and customer acquisition. Instead of interrupting prospects with unwanted calls and emails, you gain access to warm introductions from sources they want to hear from. Instead of competing with dozens of other companies for attention, you receive preferential consideration based on the credibility of your referral source. Instead of starting sales conversations from a position of zero trust, you begin with inherited credibility that accelerates decision-making and shortens sales cycles. The Partnernomics methodology provides you with a systematic approach that distinguishes successful partnership programs from expensive experiments that consume resources without generating proportional returns. You learned to stop relying on inefficient direct sales tactics such as cold outreach and start collaborating with partners who provide qualified introductions to prospects who are already predisposed to buy from companies they trust. Your partnership blueprint now includes the 1. ICP worksheet that defines your most profitable customers with precision, 2. IPP worksheet that identifies your most attractive partner candidates, 3. Strategic partnering plan that aligns your team around clear objectives, 4. Non-binding term sheet that accelerates partnership negotiations, 5. Partner scoring tool that eliminates poor candidates before you invest time in relationship development, 6. Negotiation matrix that protects your core requirements while enabling flexible deal structures, 7. First 90 days plan that gives you and your new partner a clear path of execution. 8. A partner business review framework that maintains accountability and fosters healthy relationships over time. And 9. A powerful performance scoreboard that includes critical recruiting, engagement, and revenue metrics to track and analyze. These tools work together to create a disciplined, repeatable process that serves as your defense against the 70% failure rate in partnerships that plague most collaborative efforts. Random partnerships produce random results because they lack a systematic approach that addresses every aspect of relationship development, management, and optimization. Strategic partnerships that follow proven methodologies produce predictable profits by eliminating the guesswork that often causes collaborative relationships to fail. You understand that meaningful results stem from the depth of quality relationships rather than the breadth of dozens of superficial contracts that consume valuable work hours without yielding meaningful business results. The quality over quantity approach enables you to provide each partner with the attention and support they need to succeed, while building the experience and processes that facilitate program expansion over time. Your partnership program becomes a resilient, predictable revenue engine that delivers consistent results regardless of economic conditions, competitive pressures, or market disruptions that undermine traditional direct sales approaches. Partners who serve your ideal customers will continue generating qualified referrals as long as those customers need the solutions you provide and trust the advisors who recommend your services. The financial impact of this transformation can be dramatic and sustained over multiple years. Companies that successfully implement partnership programs report customer acquisition costs that are significantly lower than direct sales approaches. Their sales cycles compress because prospects enter the funnel pre-qualified and predisposed to buy from companies recommended by trusted sources. Their closing rates increase because referral sources only recommend solutions they believe will succeed. Most importantly, you possess a strategic capability that provides sustainable competitive advantage in an increasingly crowded marketplace where traditional marketing and sales approaches deliver diminishing returns at exponentially higher cost. Your ability to form and manage productive partnerships with complementary organizations becomes a core competency that differentiates your business and accelerates growth beyond what direct sales can achieve on their own. Take action and engineer success. Knowledge without action is the most expensive form of business education because it creates the illusion of progress without producing tangible results that improve your competitive position or financial performance. You have invested considerable time learning the Partnernomics quick launch program methodology. Still, this investment only generates returns when you implement the systematic process that transforms partnership knowledge into profitable business outcomes. The time to implement this proven framework is now, not next quarter when your schedule might be less busy or next year when market conditions seem more favorable. Every day you delay implementation is another day your competitors might discover the partnership advantages that could have been yours. Every month you continue relying exclusively on direct sales approaches is another month you pay premium prices for customer acquisition. At the same time, your partnership-enabled competitors acquire similar customers at significantly lower costs. Your business environment will never provide perfect conditions for launching new initiatives. There will always be competing priorities that demand immediate attention, resource constraints that limit your ability to invest in new programs, and market uncertainties that make any strategic change feel risky. Successful business leaders implement proven methodologies despite these challenges because they understand that waiting for perfect conditions means waiting forever. By taking action and launching this profit-focused partnership program used by thousands of businesses worldwide, you will avoid the continued pain of skyrocketing customer acquisition costs that consume an ever larger share of your marketing and sales budgets. You eliminate the revenue roller coaster that creates feast or famine cycles where some quarters meet expectations, but most fall dramatically short of targets that seemed reasonable when set. Implementation of your partnership program creates a robust business ecosystem where carefully selected partners actively and consistently bring you high quality, pre qualified customers who are already predisposed to purchase from companies recommended by trusted advisors. This ecosystem operates collaboratively with your direct sales efforts by supporting and amplifying the results your internal team generates through traditional prospecting and marketing activities. The competitive advantage you gain through systematic partnership implementation extends far beyond immediate revenue generation. Your partnership program becomes a strategic asset that increases your company's valuation by demonstrating predictable, scalable growth that is not dependent solely on your ability to hire and retain expensive sales professionals who may or may not consistently generate results. Sarah Wang, an executive with Andreessen Horowitz, one of the most successful venture capital firms in the world, said they place a significant premium on companies that operate mature partnership programs because those teams could go to sleep for a year and grow from $100 to $200 million of annual recurring revenue. Imagine the confidence that comes from consistently hitting your revenue targets quarter after quarter, thanks to your partnership program providing a steady stream of qualified opportunities that supplement and enhance your direct sales results. This predictability allows you to sleep well at night, knowing that your business growth does not depend entirely on the variable performance of cold outreach campaigns and expensive lead generation programs. Your systematic approach to partnership development transforms you into a more strategic leader who can build growth engines beyond the traditional sales department that most companies rely on exclusively. This capability becomes increasingly valuable as markets become more competitive and traditional sales approaches deliver diminishing returns, forcing businesses to explore alternative growth strategies. The partnership program you implement today will become the foundation for expanded collaborative relationships that can accelerate growth, reduce costs, and enhance competitive positioning across multiple aspects of your business operations. Partners who begin by providing referrals often become collaborators in joint marketing campaigns, co-innovation solutions projects, and strategic initiatives that create value far beyond simple lead generation. Most importantly, your partnership program provides redundancy and diversification that protects your business against market disruptions, competitive threats, and economic downturns that can devastate companies dependent on single go-to-market approaches. Diversified revenue sources through multiple partnership channels create stability and growth opportunities that pure direct sales models cannot match. The plan is now in your hands, complete with every tool, template, and process you need to build a profit-focused partnership program that generates measurable business results. Your success depends entirely on your commitment to systematic implementation rather than hoping that good intentions will somehow produce good outcomes without disciplined execution of proven methodologies. Your 10-step action plan. Your pathway to partnership success follows a precise sequence of 10 steps that builds upon each other to create a comprehensive program capable of generating predictable revenue growth within 90 days of implementation. Each step produces specific deliverables that feed into subsequent steps, creating a systematic approach that separates successful programs from expensive experiments that consume resources without delivering proportional returns. Step 1 requires you to define your ideal customer profile by analyzing your best existing clients rather than making assumptions about who you think you should serve. Complete the reverse engineering process by identifying your top 20 to 30 customers based on total revenue generated, profit margins achieved, and relationship longevity. Document the common firmographic, demographic, and psychographic characteristics shared by customers who purchase each of your core solutions. This analysis reveals which type of companies and decision makers generate the highest profits at the lowest acquisition costs, providing the foundation for every subsequent decision in your partnership program. Step 2 involves performing the ICP ecosystem analysis to identify your ideal partner profile by mapping the companies that serve your best customers in complementary ways without competing for the same revenue. List at least 10 different types of companies that your ideal customers purchase from before, during, and after they buy your solutions. These organizations become your target partners because they possess established relationships with the exact prospects you want to reach. Focus on companies that are 100% complementary and 0% competitive to ensure that partnerships create win-win scenarios rather than conflicts that undermine collaborative effectiveness. Step 3 creates your strategic partnering plan, which serves as your internal blueprint for executing the partnership program by aligning your team around specific goals, approaches, and success metrics. Complete all 12 components of your SPP, including the executive summary, problem statement, purpose definition, approach specification, SWOT analysis, assumptions documentation, risk identification, requirements planning, and the 3 primary goals that represent the most critical business outcomes your partnership program will deliver. This document prevents scope creep and mission drift, which often derail most partnership initiatives before they generate meaningful results. Step 4 develops your non-binding term sheet, which communicates your partnership offer in clear, compelling terms that help potential partners reach yes or no decisions quickly rather than engaging in endless negotiation cycles that waste time and frustrate all parties involved. Address all 8 components, including company culture, partnership opportunity, partner qualifications, relationship goals, team structure, communication expectations, deal terms, and items for future consideration. This document accelerates partnership development by creating transparency about core business terms before formal legal negotiations begin. Step 5 identifies 3 to 10 high-quality partner candidates using systematic research methods to uncover companies that match your ideal partner profile. Use multiple identification resources, including networking events, competitors of your best partners, referrals from your internal team, business databases, strategic web searches, and artificial intelligence platforms. Focus on quality over quantity by targeting companies that already serve your ideal customers rather than companies that might be willing to learn about your target market. Create prioritized target lists based on how closely potential partners match your most important IPP characteristics. Step 6 evaluates partner candidates using the objective scoring criteria that ensure you invest time only in relationships with a high probability of success rather than pursuing partnerships based on gut feelings or personal preferences. Conduct productive discovery calls that focus on understanding potential partners' priorities and challenges before presenting your partnership opportunity. Use the partnership preparation sheet to systematically capture information across multiple conversations and apply the partner scoring tool to create objective, prioritized rankings of partnership candidates based on their alignment with your strategic requirements. Step 7 involves negotiating partnership agreements using the 7 proven practices that protect relationships while securing favorable terms and structuring deals that motivate partner performance, thereby protecting your company's interests. Complete your negotiation matrix preparation by defining your must-have requirements and nice-to-have preferences for every important deal objective. Create your wish list of valuable items you can request in trades when partners ask for concessions on core terms. Remember that negotiating partnership deals should be a process of trading value between organizations rather than a zero-sum game in which one party wins while the other loses. Step 8 launches your partnerships with detailed first 90 days plans that ensure immediate momentum and eliminate the slow starts that plague most new partnerships. Address all 6 components, including contacts and governance structure, goals and milestones for initial collaboration, metrics and dashboards for performance tracking, communications protocols and meeting cadence, onboarding and administrative requirements, and items for future consideration. Consider implementing role-based partner pairing to create multiple peer-to-peer connections between corresponding roles at both organizations, maintaining top-of-mind awareness while providing relationship redundancy to prevent partnership neglect. Step 9 establishes partner business reviews to maintain relationship health and optimize performance through structured meetings. These meetings keep partnerships on track, identify growth opportunities, and prevent the neglect that can cause productive partnerships to decline over time. Implement the 5-component PBR framework, including lightning round updates, headline news sharing, scoreboard reviews of performance against objectives, open mic discussions of challenges and opportunities, and to-do documentation of action items with clear owners and deadlines. Use the red, yellow, and green scoreboard format to create objective performance discussions that eliminate subjective conversations about partnership effectiveness. Step 9 implements performance tracking across the 3 critical lifecycle areas of partner recruiting, partner engagement, and revenue generation, using both leading and lagging indicators that predict partnership success and enable continuous program optimization rather than relying on hope. Track recruiting metrics such as new partners contracted monthly and total active partners based on recent performance. Monitor engagement metrics, including partner-sourced leads generated and participation rates in training programs. Measure revenue metrics such as total revenue from partner referrals and conversion rates of partner leads to close deals. This data-driven approach enables systematic optimization to improve program performance over time. Join more than 4,300 companies from 95 countries that are leveraging the Partnernomics methodology to grow significant revenue in their companies. Follow this proven step-by-step blueprint with disciplined execution, completing each step before progressing to the next. Remove the guesswork from partnership development by implementing systematic processes that address every single aspect of relationship development, management, and optimization. Build your program leveraging a methodical approach that makes partnership success predictable rather than accidental, and start winning again with the sustainable competitive advantages that only systematic partnership programs can provide. Congratulations! You have reached the finish line of this information-packed book. By completing this reading, you are qualified to earn the Partnernomics Quick Launch Program certification, which is accredited by the University of Central Missouri. Go to partnernomics.com. The certification includes a digital badge that you can post to your LinkedIn profile. Thanks for listening. This has been Launch, the blueprint for building a profit-focused partnership program in 90 days. Written by Mark Brigman, PhD, founder and CEO of Partnernomics. Narrated by Matthew Longmire. Copyright 2025 by Mark Brigman, PhD.